Hello, this is Jeffrey. How everybody doing? I'm here in Austin, Texas at the corner, well, close to the corner of West Stastney and South First. This is West Stastney right here. South First, crossing it right down there. I didn't look at the weather, but it's probably in the early 60s right now. The day supposed to get, I think, 65 or more, somewhere along that line. But it's still the wind is still too chilly for me. I wasn't thinking about doing a video. I said, wait a minute, let me do a video, update some stuff. And I hope everybody having a good day. Today is Sunday. And I got my colors on. I really like this outfit. It took me like 30, 40 minutes, maybe more, to get this one right because I couldn't make up my mind. But I like it now. Orange gloves, orange shoestrings. And I told a friend of mine last time we were together, I watched them. I mean, I watched the shoes. I watched them first. I didn't tell all this, but and I told them after they was clean, I put on some gloves, rubber gloves, and I scrubbed them with the paint, in the paint. And she said they look like they factory made like that. That means I did a good job. Anyway, it took me a long time to get that out, plus the stumbling over my words. Oh, I'm glad to be what Spectrum. There it is right there. I'm glad to be a Spectrum member now. Let me see, can I zoom this? Oh, I guess phones are typically. Ooh, I better quit trying to say it. Typical. Phones are typical of each other. That's easy. They said and putting a kali on it, but I just need to practice with it. But anyway, I got this new phone in and a few days ago, and this is the phone I got now. It's a more upgraded Galaxy than the one I had, you know. It's about the same size. In fact, just a little bit, teeny bit little, smaller. Got some paperwork came with it. I need to read it later, peruse it later on, you know. I keep saying, I caught that. Oh, that is again. I heard it. And during my lifetime, if somebody's doing a speech in front of a lot of people, that's not good to do, you know. But I guess people are struggling to get the words out next, get their thoughts out. I think that's the background of that, or it may be something else, the background of it. Okay, now I don't have the proper case for it yet, but this case I had on a couple of phones ago. It's working for right now. This is the hole is where the see, the hole is where the on the right side where the camera at. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and then all of this down here, line up with the phone's things down now. You know, and then on the side, though some of that was out cut away for that couple of phones ago. It worked right down toward the bottom, but I cut away at the top. Then right here where my thumb is at, pointing at, I taped over that because it was like rough, you know. Because it's a little bit of layer, real thin, wide or iron down there, but it wasn't cutting my hand. I just to be safe. And then I cut some more of that bottom, you know, so I can get my hand in there good. This is working right now, you know, see, until I order the proper one, you know, a real colorful one I want from Amazon that go with the phone. But this is working now. Then I got you can't see it because I'm doing a video. I got a protective screen from my last phone on here, and it's hanging down like a small part of an inch. It's hanging down, but I don't know the name of how much of an inch, but it's hanging down. But the case comes right over it, and wow. I like this old case though. I can ride with this, but a friend of mine said I need to get the proper case, but right now I'm making do. I'm the black MacGyver. And okay, hey, somebody waving at me. I don't know who it is. Now they give me a thumbs up. All right, how you doing? Oh, I know he's in my apartment. I don't want to get him in the frame. He's got a bike too. And hey, all right. Okay. He said, give me a fist. What that mean? A fist? What you said? Fist what? Oh.
The Barack Obama fist bump.
Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, have a good day. He balled his fish up and I balled mine, and that gave each other some dap. He said that's a Barack Obama fish something, fish dap, or I didn't know. I didn't know that. Like some nice businesses over there. Okay, what else I want to put on this video? I'm on my errands. Somebody just waved at me in a white truck. I'm on my errands right now. Oh, at first I had this on. I love this hat. I might have to make this my favorite cap. I think I got it from Trip Town over there. I think I'm pondering going over there. This is the first video with this phone. This phone has more memory. The reason I was sent this phone is because when I was trying to cancel Spectrum, because I was worried about some buffering, and I felt it was too much. Lady on the phone said maybe a more upgraded phone, because she asked me what kind of phone I had, and it turns out I had a Galaxy in the middle of being old and new. I'm in the middle. She said maybe a newer version of the Galaxy would work good with the internet, which it did. I looked at the site and internet, using the internet. It didn't even buffer at one time. That was about 30, 40 minutes or so. You know what I'm saying? I said, wow. Here I am getting ready to cancel when what she said worked. Anyway, right now I'm staying with him. And I got to pay $14 for this phone on a monthly bill until it get paid off, you know what I'm saying? So, and I can pay more if I want to, I was told, and my bill ain't that high, so I'm good. I'm good, y'all. Right now, I just come out of Dollar General over there. I go there a lot, and well, I put this one on. I put this one on to keep getting back to my thought. I put this one on I love it. I already had that in my house. You know what I'm saying? This is good, and the protector screen good. Even though they made for other phones, because in case I drop it, this nice looking phone. I don't want to drop it. And if I had my camcorder, I could show y'all. But y'all seen the picture on the box. There it is. Oh, it's upside down. And this box got Samsung name. That must be the company. Galaxy must be the name of the phone. And it's 5G. That's what's going on now, 5G. The world is 5G. Here's some things about Commissary if it's necessary. That's what they say in prison. Now, sometimes when I'm going through the store, I tell myself, now that I'm free, I can go to commissary every day if I want to. I got this at Dollar Tree, and they got a 4-roll set that this probably got 2.5 of that roll on it. So this, okay, and then and the other day I was down to one roll, and okay, and so I'm glad that just a little bag up. Anyway, I got this out of Dollar General over there. It don't say the amount of cocoa. I like for it to be 40 or less cocoa, cause it's too bitter when it's too high, the cocoa. But dark chocolate is good for you, I heard, but even though it's sometimes say unsweetened, you know, and don't have the bad sugar in it, I still need to not eat too much. Cause I'm looking over my shoulder now at what my A1C gonna be next. You know, it's been kind of borderline diabetes since 2019, and but every time I get resolved to try to eat better, I keep eating eating maybe too much sweets. Even though it's unsweetened, sometimes I'm still looking over my shoulder. Sometimes I eat some regular sweet, but low in sugar, you know. Okay, what else I got? Oh, I almost forgot to show y'all one of the main attractions. I was looking for a regular cloth mask in there. Matter of fact, I threw all my masks away that I'm washing and reusing, because no matter how I wash them, by hand or with the laundry or both, I'm still smelling like I'm breathing dirt, and I don't want to keep breathing dirt. The other day on the video when I said scientists have shown that human skin have the 16 chemicals in the dirt, what I was conveying is that our skin is made of dirt. That's one of the proofs of the Bible. God made man from the dust of the earth and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. That's in Genesis, where is that at? Genesis 2:7, I believe. Oh, and by the way, I'm reading the book. Oh, I passed Genesis. I'm in Exodus now. I'm in Exodus 17, where the children of Israel is, you got all of these thousands, probably a couple of million. Moses done led out of the Egypt, and they done been shown miracle after miracle, and so on and so on. But they eventually started complaining that they started complaining against Moses. You brought us out of Egypt, and our children and our cattle gonna die out here with thirst. At first I was getting upset with him and said to myself, all the miracles God showed y'all, them in Egypt and since they've been trapped in Egypt. Even opening up the Red Sea when they were hemmed in. Why they should have thought maybe they should. I'm gonna know my words again. They should have thought, even though we getting thirsty, and even though we don't see no water nowhere around, nothing but desert. I don't think God brought us out here to kill us with thirst. You know what? They didn't say that. But sometimes when I'm not trusting God. Sometimes I'm not trusting God. I keep stumbling over my word. Sometimes I need to trust God more when I'm complaining about something that's going wrong and that I feel need to be this and that way and that I want better. I should not be hard on them, because sometimes I worry, over situations. Okay, look like this trying to blow away. Okay, anyway, okay, back to this. The cashier came and showed me, tried to direct me to the mask, because at first I told him I don't see him. And he came in the aisle and he couldn't find them, and so apparently somebody must have bought them. Then I saw these. these protrude off of the nose. You know, you know what I'm saying? I don't think my nose gonna be attached to them like cloth. And I told myself, I said, wait a minute, this might be better. Then I thought they cost $5. I saw $5 in the area. I must have been looking at the wrong price for something else. Or these was under the wrong price. When I got to the cashier, these cost $1.65. And that didn't cost too much, that dollar chocolate. That chocolate didn't cost too much. But I said, this might work better. I remember some years ago, I was wearing these, maybe 5-6 years ago, I wore these for the purpose of trying to counteract the allergies. I think it was for that reason I wore these. So these are to the rescue. They are dust masks to keep dust out. But I'm trying to keep my nose, that cold from getting up my nostrils with them, you know. And if it helps with allergies, so be it. Okay, so, and then the cloth I've been using been too close up on my nose, and I sweat too much, and wow. Sometimes when we're looking for something and get something else, sometimes that's a blessing, you know. As soon as I saw these, I said, wait a minute, this will work. Okay, what else I need to say? What else I need to say? What else I need to say? Well, I got this too. Mine was getting low. But I hope it turns blue when it hit the water. I had some Ajax. The last one just stayed white. You know, after the water's clean, I like to put it in there and squish around that little old deal. I don't know the name of it, that little old deal, you know, that it's a round deal and it got brittle parts on it, but real flexible, and it, you know, you can clean with it. When I clean the commode, I like for that to be blue, like so it can look like inside toilets that have that deal in them that make the water blue and smell good, you know. At the same time, it's smelling good too. So I hope that's blue. If it's white, so be it. I still do switch it around, you know, in the clean water like that. You know, I said I had to struggle to get that thought out. Y'all know what I mean, though. God bless America, God bless Texas, and God bless the whole world. Okay. I like my colors combination today. Orange, purple. Okay, where my other purple? Oh, in the socks, purple. Yellow in the socks, yellow in the belt. Okay, pink in the shirt, pink in the socks, red in the long john legs, red in the socks, brown. Ooh, they even got brown in there. Brown in the socks. And there's my pocket handkerchief, brown. Okay, so I was kind of struggling on how to get this all taken care of, cartonized. Uh-oh, I may be slipping. Where's my gray at? There's gray on the bottom of the shoes. I had a gray handkerchief that I put back. Oh, this. See, I was really struggling to try to match. There it is, undershade. I almost forgot. Because I had a gray pocket handkerchief, then I said, wait a minute, I can get a brown pocket handkerchief to match them socks, you know, and then I can put this on. I put that on, gray t-shirt on, over two tops. That's why I ain't got no coat on. I got that for later on if I needed to, right there. Okay. One of my things on my to-do list is I want a little kid seat that's stick up less than that, but that'll do, because I done worked on it and got it from being this sticking up by like, I got it from being sticking up from about like that to that. And I was sitting down when I went to my appointment yesterday. No, I didn't have no appointment, but when I went to you're jamming that speaker. You got 4 speakers. When I went to Spectrum, not that one, but the one in South Park Meadows, I was using that chair every now and then to sit down, and the guy said, you can sit here. He had a place on the like sit down sofa without a back. You know, it's a little sitting deal. It was like a sofa they had it now. And I did. And then I still got in my seat a little bit. But what I want to say is that I had my account number and my PIN, 4-digit PIN ready when I went to Spectrum. I had a bunch of questions and concerns on a piece of paper. Of course, I didn't get to all of them, because all he wanted was the main thing and certain things. And plus I couldn't tie him up with my list because there's other customers. But it was a lot of names on the deal when you sign in, and they had the names displayed on the wall. And I didn't even know that till I learned. When I walked in there, I just walked in there. Then somebody came in there and signed. And then somebody just told me I got to sign up. I told myself, oh, I done let a person get in front of me then, because I didn't know. That ain't no big deal. But anyway, he contact Boost. I walking around with 2 phones. He contact Boost, and my other phone still had my other number, and it's still working. But when he contact Boost and gave them my account number, which I gave him, and my PIN, 5 or 10 minutes he got back with me and said his number is transferred. I really thought they weren't gonna do it, but I'm glad they did, because now I gotta tell everybody, hey, my new number is such and such. Okay, so, and this phone is, I'm 22 minutes and counting, but I learned mostly it's apps take up the memory. Apps take up the memory, and videos, after I upload this, I'm gonna just go and delete it. And and pictures, a person showed me they had hundreds and hundreds of pictures, and to my knowledge, their phone wasn't telling them it's too full. So she said, it's a staff that were helping me. She showed me a bunch of pictures, but she says basically apps and videos. So any apps and videos I don't need, I'm gonna have to get rid of. All right, let me look at my list and see. I've been checking off what I already did. I got some check marks on now. That milk was for yesterday. I got that milk yesterday. Okay, where can I go next and what can I do next? Fold up seeds on there. With my notes, I got something on there. I got stuff on there I can do out or in my apartment. With my notes that I did with somebody's help, I need to figure out how to go in there and put these files on the SD card. The staff showed me that the other day. Okay, I got my detergent, I gotta check by that. Face mask, I gotta check by that. Take another dose of Metamucil this evening, that's on now. For digestive help. Okay, okay, that's on now. Get back to my poem and my high school diploma poem. I got to get back to that. And a lot of stuff that I was worried about being transferred over, even text. I figured out how to transfer the text back over to me from people, you know. So, with all this technology, everybody have a great, happy it's not Halloween, happy Valentine's Day. I got my happy Valentine's Day blooms situated where it's more straight. You know, I'm talking about the Valentine part. I put a bunch of tape at the base, going round and round. The Black MacGyver, y'all. Okay, everybody, and have a great day. And I didn't get no bike riding in this episode. I got my green shorts on, my green and my tennis. I love these socks. They from T-Mobile. I saw them in the thrift store, Texas Thrift. I said, I gotta have this here. They remind me of some more that I lost, but they even better. And I think these socks got all the basic colors except brown. Except gray. You know, it looked like they got all the basic colors except gray. I could sit there and figure it out, but I'm gonna let y'all go. Well, if you're still here, that means you got time to look at it. Peace. Everybody have a great day and be safe. Even though it's in the 60s today, it's still chilly. And as the day wanes, wanes, W-A-N-E-S, fades. Wow, once you learn the words, they stay with you. Most of them that I done learned stay with me. Okay, all right, y'all. Peace. And if you're not saved, the Bible said, believe on the Lord Jesus Christ and you will be saved, because the way it look in the world and the things going on, he could be coming soon to take his church, that is millions of Christians who have put their faith in him, who have put their faith in his death and resurrection and payment for their sin. He's coming to take millions of those out of the world, and the worst time in human history will occur. And people can be saved in the tribulation, but if you read Revelation 6 through 19, it's not going to be easy. But it ain't going to be impossible, because during the tribulation, there's going to be a great revival. Thousands, millions are going to be saved. And it may take such a time for them people to be saved. Anyway, peace, everybody. Have a great day. And if you don't know Christ, receive him as your Savior. Peace.